Welcome this afternoon. We are in the process of completing our master's degree in instructional technology at Coastal Carolina. We are going to talk about creating a class web page. We'll do more of keeping it updated for parent information, permission, posting class pictures and information like that. Your laptops, go ahead and type in your web address.
We're going to be using Weebly to create our web pages. So type it in just like you see it up here.
And if you have any questions at all during this training, just raise your hand and we'll come to you. Raise your hand quietly and we'll come to you. When you have when it's up, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You're here.
That's what we are. Good. See, you already done that.
All right. So choose your theme. This is like a layout of what your web page is going to look like. So go ahead and choose a theme. You have different options. Don't worry about the picture behind it. That's something that you will be able to change. So just create a theme or choose a theme, and then we're going to go and edit it in just a few minutes.
Okay, let me do so I'm going to edit site.
Once you choose a theme, stop and wait quietly.
Because you've chosen your theme.
If you need help getting there, raise your hand.
I think everybody was pretty good.
Good.
So you should be looking at this. Choose your website domain. Now, we're going to use a Weebly domain because it's free.
Okay.
Unless you want to pay and you go to the other ones and register a different one.
So if you want to keep your money in your pocketbook, click the first.
Now, you're going to create your website name. So this is where you're going to put it. You could do like Pot One's kindergarten class or Marines.
Or 5th grade
Class. So just be creative if you want. Even if you had
I have one created and mine says 5th grade science ecosystems because I created it over the summer. Then I'm going to have one that says 5th grade Owens homeroom. And then I may want to even put in the year, 5th grade Owens 2017. So I know that was my class for that year.
So this isn't something you can like reuse?
well, you could.
You can change
Yeah,
the name.
you can change it.
Change it if you don't like it.
Rain, you're gonna have I didn't buy one at the store, so they have
Oh, look, mine just popped up. See, you have a weird last name. See, this princess.
Oh, wait, that's what I just said. I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. I should have kept all my maiden name.
You can go to pages at the top and you can add different pages. So you can click on them to edit the names. So if I want to say, I can make this class info.
Just type in the gray box and change it to whatever you want it to be called.
You can also add sub-pages with every page that you have. So if I have my class info, I can add a sub-page to that. I could put like
Contact information.
contact information. I could put like whatever standards you have for the year. You can put that information there also. So if I want, let's say this was one of the subtopics, I can move it over just a little bit and it kind of indents a little bit. You see how the shop button is indented a little bit, that's a subtopic for class info. So if I would have my site up, the class info, if I clicked on that, that would highlight underneath it. So class info, and then I would have my standards or daily schedule or information about, different things. We said everything is very easy to manage. It's drag it and drop it, and then that's with text, with images. If we wanted to add an image, we can drag that box to where we wanted it, and it would pop up that said,
If I drag it, it pops up and says upload image.
and you can drag and drop an image, or you can click on that and upload an image. It's very easy to use, and like we said before, if you want to delete something, you just highlight the box and a little X pops up, just like the video that you watched also. So Weebly is very user-friendly, which is great, especially if you do want your students to eventually, some of them could even create their own web pages kind of thing for the student accounts. Because it's like a blog, even a blog. When people have blogs, they go back and they edit. And just with websites, your websites are always changing. Information is always changing. Here's one of the examples that I have from one of my web.
And don't worry if you mess it up. You can't mess it up because there's always the delete button. You can you don't have to start all the way over, but you can just exit off.
So this was one that I created over the summer, and it's Welcome to Mrs. Ryals First Grade ELA. Kind of has the front of the page, introduction, and then up here, this is what I meant by you have the main pages, and then you can create the subtopics underneath it. So that's what that arrow does down there. It's course syllabus, course information.
Is the adult nervous worse than the kids? I'll get ready to say. But I think I may already have a video.
You might.
Because I took a tech course.
Choose a thing, just click this. It doesn't matter if we want to edit it, change the picture anyway. This is the one we're going to ask. Just click on it, it's not the matter.
Hold there. If you are at the choose a website domain, stop there.
Once I got it on the computer.
Alright, so after you have found an available Weebly domain, go ahead and hit continue.
Okay, I'm already for that tech course.